And the whole history of America is the history of rich white men telling not rich white people that their enemies are black and brown. It starts in the colonies of what would become the United States. Let's remember, during the colonial period, in the middle of the 1600s, there was no such thing as white people. I know some people who are now called white find that shocking, because they think whiteness is real. But whiteness was created. Europeans did not call themselves white. We did not call ourselves white. We were not all members of one big happy family. Are you kidding? Have you studied the history of Europe? The history of Europe was about killing each other. That is what we did in Europe. We just killed each other before we figured out there were other people to kill. The English hated the Irish. Northern Italians did not even think that Southern Italians were Italians. The Germans hated everybody, and everybody hated them right back. There was no team called white, no race called white. But all of a sudden, in the middle of the 1600s, there was... Why? Why was it suddenly necessary to create this thing called the white race? Well, because rich people can count. That is why. And so rich folks looked around. The ones that owned all the land in the colonies, the colonial elite, looked around and they realized something. They were heavily outnumbered by African enslaved folks, by European indentured servants who were just one level above a slave, or other Europeans who were not technically indentured servants, but they were still peasants, did not have any money, did not have any land, and they could do the math.